The 5-minute guide to the 7 deadly sins or pitfalls of web marketing. I was raised a Catholic and taught by nuns at kindergarten, maybe you were as well. In which case you'll be familiar with the 7 deadly sins, that list of clearly defined sins for which there was absolutely no forgiveness. Well, we may live in different times, but I believe that the list or pitfalls is still applicable to anyone building an online business. Read on and take heed. The web marketing sin of pride. In medieval times, the sin of pride was considered the most serious of the deadly sins. It goes back to the biblical story of Adam and Eve, and the pride of the serpent. It's important to remember, of course, that pride in itself is not bad. It's right and proper to be proud of one's success in building an online business that delivers dollars even while you sleep. But the sin of pride is different. That kind of pride comes when you think you're more special than anyone else. It's when you lord it over beginners. It's when you flog products at seminars rather than sharing information. It's when you plan and scheme to launch a lame product on an unsuspecting market and taking advantage of them. If I'm honest, I've daydreamed of being there. The web marketing sin of lust. Traditionally, of course, this pitfall is associated with an overriding sexual desire that overcame judgment and reason. In terms of internet marketing, I think it has to do with craving for status, craving for the limelight, craving for status. Don't we all? The web marketing sin of greed. Greed is excess. Isn't there something sad about the success stories that are peddled that focus on the condo, the yacht, the 245 miles per hour sports car? Is that what it's all about? Is that it? I think most of us laugh at the extreme examples of this, yet we all have inner buttons with internet riches just waiting to be pushed. The web marketing sin of sloth. Okay, yep, I'll raise my hand to this one. The dictionary cites sloth as laziness, idleness, indolence, slothfulness, inactivity, inertia, sluggishness. Well, you get the message. As the saying goes, when all is said and done, more is said than done. If we all spent just 30 minutes a day less on web surfing or forum lurking of checking emails and devoted it to our web businesses, you know what the result could be. The web marketing sin of wrath. Wrath equals anger. For me, this sin or pitfall is to do with anger with others, and blame of others for my own shortcomings, inertia, and mistakes. My web business hasn't succeeded because the economy is shot, the PLR product I bought was hogwash, the lousy autoresponder, and soon there's a reluctance to accept that it's down to me and my choices. And yes, I've been there too. The web marketing sin of envy. Again, this is a paralyzing state of mind that broods continually on how well everyone else is doing. So much time is spent begrudging someone else's success that you never focus on the successes of your own. And you give up. I didn't have his resources, I never had the seed capital she could draw down, they got started when times were good, and so on. Okay, there have been times. And, finally, the web marketing sin of gluttony. Gluttony is traditionally associated with food, but in web marketing terms I think it has to do with the desire to have the latest software, the latest technology, the latest list building product, the latest gizmo without which you are not going to be able to build your business and which you simply have to possess. I'll raise my hand to that as well. Well, there we are. Those 7 deadly web marketing sins. But, there's a way out, the 7 virtues. But that's another article. My best to you.